Man, I've been rhyming all my life. I've been around. I grew up around Pun, Big Pun, who was actually
that's your cousin, right?
Yeah, family friend. He's the man that raised me. You know what I mean? So he taught me everything I know, fed me, clothed me, yada yada yada. And so I was in his attic, and I used to just, I used to learn from him.
What is that to have somebody like Big Pun who's such an influence to not only Latinos but to MCs in general as like.
It's different because I mean he was Chris to us, you know what I mean. It just so happened that he was ill to everybody else, but it was amazing because he didn't start rhyming until he was 20. Right. You know what I mean? And that's later in his life. A lot of people that rap, usually rap when they're kids and teenagers. So I used to be the little kid right next to him. When he finished writing, he would look over me like, my heart is cold as ice, so I'm no shice. You know what I mean? And like yeah. So it was one of those moments where I was appreciating the time I had with him while he was alive, and I was learning from him. And he used to just, man, give me the gopotazos on the head. You know what I mean? And just teach me on how to be strong, mentally and spiritually. So man, so I dedicate everything to him. Everything I am. Pun saw something in Chris Robinson, and he just saw a guy that was hungry, you know what I mean, for his art, and so he did those videos, the early videos. He did Don Cartagena and stuff like that. So when he did those videos, he saw, Chris Robinson saw me as a kid just running around, getting soda and stuff like that. In the mix, yeah. So when he saw me at that poetry, I was doing poems. And I was New York Slam champion and doing poetry all over the city. He saw me doing poetry, and he was like, wow, you'd be perfect for this movie. And so he told me to fly down to Atlanta to audition.
So that was your very first audition?
Yeah.
Your very first everything, and you got it, and the movie was a smash hit?
I'm one of those people that if I'm not the illest at something, I don't even want to do it. Like, I don't want to play video games if I can't be the illest at that thing. You know what I mean? I just throw the controller down like it's whack. It's a whack game.
I'm over it. That's
it's stupid. Like, you know what I mean? I want to be the greatest. So when it came to writing, I practiced my craft, and I left acting alone. But I just jumped on a movie with Fab. Fab did a movie called Loso's Way. And it was crazy because we did MIRA before Loso's Way, and he was like, man, I want you to come down and check it out. And I checked out the script, I liked it, and I had fun with him. So
what's your role in that?
My name is Damien. I play one of his friends that I became his friend. I became his best friend when his other friend got arrested.
You were the replacement friend.
I'm the replacement friend.
Nice.
So shouts to all the replacement friends out there. That friend doesn't really like you. It's just the other friend's gone.
So you're filling in for now. Nice.
No, so the story takes place when the guy comes back home, and we all just were together, street fitted it. You know what I mean? And it's pretty cool. It's dope flick.
And when will that be released?
When his album comes out, I believe July 27th. I think I take on that role of letting people know what the Bronx is, because nobody really knows, and nobody cares to say it. And the people from the Bronx, not that there's any rappers that come from there, usually talk about things that aren't even going on in the Bronx. Like, you know what I mean? People are dying, but how many people are getting shot? You know what I mean? Some people are dying from high blood pressure. You know what I mean? And so, like, those things aren't said. And so the show is just crazy. You never know who's gonna come out. You know what I mean? Fab might come out, or Kids in the Hall. Like, let me tell you the story. Nobody would ever tell you this story but 3 other people, right? It's me, like Mos Def's brother, Mos Def's pops, Kanye, right? We sitting there. And Mos Def's pops is like this real, like, he's an introspective dude. He'll break down everything,
I can only
imagine. Right. So he's breaking down the industry, life, and its existence to Kanye and to all of us, right? And then at the end of it all, Kanye goes, yeah, but I just want to be famous. He's like, yeah, but I just want to be famous, man. You know what I mean? So he's always been that dude. Oh man, what I wanted to do is, I knew MIRA was repetitive, and it was easy to like, people go, oh my God, that song's in my head, right? So when people come back to look for me, they could find an album, and that's what we did. The High album is so dope. Like it has, you know, like Kanye and KRS-One and all those records. So you could go back to that album and really understand who Albe is, as opposed to just some single deal or whatever. You know, I want everybody to high. It's called High. You know what I mean? The first time it's free. It's a free album. Now on Albeback.com, you can download it for free. Now I'm working with, you know, John Legend, Guapale. I got a record with Guapale that's so crazy, and we're gonna put that out on DJ Cast One. We're working with my DJ Pinnacle. Like we just been working on creating the Bronx all over again.
So you have out the free album.
The free album is out right now.
But you're working on
another one's called Higher.
Okay.
Yeah. The first one's High. Second one's Higher.